Riddick here. And today we're going to be talking about GameStop. And this time, I don't talk about GameStop really, and I'm not a big, huge fan of GameStop, but today we're going to actually defend them for once. Because what we're going to be talking about is parents who take their kids and drop them off at GameStop. I'm talking about kids, not like 14, 15, 16-year-old kids. I'm talking about like actual children. I have a son, okay? So this really irritates me to know that parents go and they drop off their kid at GameStop, a child, so that they can play the little, demo kiosk of like the Nintendo Switch or the PlayStation, whatever they got in there, right? They leave them in there so that they can go shopping elsewhere. And they assume that the GameStop employees are just going to babysit them. And it's like, what the hell are you thinking? Leaving your kid in there and then you want to go shopping. Okay? I'm going to get into it, but first I'm going to read a little bit from the article that came from Kotaku. And here's a little excerpt from it. This is like one of the employees talking about the situations like these. Yeah, a lot of us are getting tired of parents thinking they can just basically dump their kids into our care while they go shopping, one current employee told Kotaku in an email. Like, if you're going to leave your kids somewhere while you shop, then leave them at home with the babysitter. Your kids are not our problem. We already have enough to deal with. I mean, even though they're more or less just standing around in the store all day. But that's neither here nor there. It's not their responsibility to watch your children. It's not a daycare. They're right. And it's infuriating to me that parents go and they just dump their kids there. Like, oh, okay, honey, you just stay there and do that. Well, I go shopping because I don't want to have to deal with you while I'm shopping because, I'm more worried about myself than my kids. Okay? Because that's what it is at the end of the day. They don't want to take their kids shopping with them because you know how kids are. They want to do this and do that, and they get fussy and everything else. And they're like, I just want peace and quiet when I shop. Well, then how about leaving the kids with grandma or grandpa or something like that, or a family member of some sort, right? But, I mean, if you're not going to, if you want to go shopping and you want to do it on your own and have your own time, you need to set up somebody that's going to watch your children, okay? You don't just go and say, here you go, honey, play the game thing while I go shopping elsewhere. Like, not, if you were just shopping in GameStop, I could understand. It's a pretty self-contained store. You want to shop around while the kids play on the thing. You're shopping in the same store, right? And I don't mean freaking Walmart either. You can't do that. You can't just do that in Walmart. Oh, stay back here, honey, while I go shopping through the rest of the store. No. That's irresponsible bullshit, okay? It's, as a parent myself, I can't even imagine, like, saying, go ahead, son, just stand there and play that while I go shopping through the rest of this store, or go to some other place and shop while you do that. Like, I can't even fathom that. It's absolutely ridiculous. Be more responsible for your children. If you're a parent, man up, woman up, I don't care what it is, to your responsibilities. If you can't have someone watching the kid or the children, then you got to take them with you, and you're just going to have to deal with it because guess what, pal? That's life. Okay? It's just infuriating. And this is where, GameStop's got serious problems, and this is one instance where I am going to defend them. That's not their responsibility. I don't care if they're just standing around, okay? You can't just dump your kids off and then expect them to watch them for you. That's just the most irresponsible thing I've ever heard. Well, I won't say ever heard. We've seen plenty of irresponsible things happen throughout the news on a daily basis, but this is just ridiculous. I can't believe you would leave your kid and then go shopping somewhere else and then not even once in the back of your mind think, man, anybody could grab them up, take them away, and do what they will with them if you're not around. I mean, it's, I don't care if you walked in and say, hey, watch them for me because I have to go do shopping. It's not their responsibility. I'm sure, like, they would be, like, good, you know, they wouldn't just let somebody come take them, but you never know, because they don't know your family. Somebody could walk, oh, yeah, I'm so-and-so, da-da-da-da. They told me to come get them. Oh, okay. And that's it. Your kid's gone. Okay? That is the most ridiculous shit I have ever heard to do. If just, you know, it's just baffling to me. I couldn't imagine leaving my kid and then just going and, oh, I don't care, you know. And it would never happen. It would never happen. I get it. They get frustrating at times, especially when you're trying to get your shopping done and they want to pull you this direction and that direction. They want stuff, you know, and you tell them no and they go crazy. Guess what? When you have kids, that's fucking life. Get over it. Deal with it. Grow up, be a parent, and that's just the way it is. Yep, I'm just going to leave my kid here and assume that they're going to watch them and not even think about the fact that somebody could walk in and say, oh, yeah, I'm Uncle George, and then they just walk away with the kid. And there you go, your kid's gone. Come on. Give me a fucking break. Okay? Be more responsible. GameStop is not a goddamn daycare. Okay? Holy hell. Well, that's all I got to say about it, honestly. So, with that said, I'll catch you all down the road.